If you're past 40, you've probably felt this. Sneakers feel too young, dress shoes feel like you're trying too hard, and in summer you're either sweating through leather or defaulting to shoes that give the wrong impression. Here's what's really going on. You can nail everything else in your outfit, but if your shoes are off, none of it lands. Your shoes set the tone before you even say a word. I learned this the hard way. A few years back, I showed up to a casual business lunch in a clean button-down and chinos, but I was wearing athletic sneakers I'd convinced myself were fine. When we shook hands, I caught him glancing down at my shoes, and the tone of the meeting shifted immediately. So here's the fix. Today, I'm breaking down 6 shoe styles that cover almost everything real life throws at you. 3 are casual summer options. 3 are loafers that handle the rest. You'll know exactly which pair to grab without overthinking it. And one quick heads up before we start. One of the biggest mistakes I see men over 40 make is buying shoes that look cheap even when they're brand new. It's probably already in your closet. Let's get into it. Alright, starting with casual summer shoes. These are for weekends travel and warm weather days when you still want to look put together. The key is knowing when each pair actually makes sense. Shoe number 1, Yacht loafers. First one, Yacht loafers. Sometimes called summer walks. These solve a problem a lot of us have. Sneakers can feel too casual, but dress loafers can feel like overkill. Yacht loafers sit right in that sweet spot. What makes them work? The shape is clean, nothing bulky, but they're more relaxed than formal loafers. They're more versatile than most guys expect. 2 easy wins are linen pants with a polo or chinos with a linen button-down when you need something sharper. Main thing, keep the rest of the outfit simple so the shoes don't compete with anything. Color-wise, stick with neutrals, tan, navy, white, gray. Skip anything oversized or super bright, and don't pair them with athletic gear. They're in a different category entirely. The next one is more situational, but when you get it right, it looks incredibly good in summer. Shoe number 2, Espadrilles. Next up, Espadrilles. Espadrilles might sound a little out of left field, but stay with me. Espadrilles have been part of European menswear for centuries, and they're not a trend. The catch is they're very context specific, so they look perfect in the right setting and completely off in the wrong one. So where do they actually work? Beach vacations, resort settings, summer travel with lightweight stuff. Think coastal environments where everything's relaxed, but still has some polish. Where they don't work pretty much anywhere professional. Office, business meetings, anything with even moderate formality. These are pure lifestyle shoes. Best way to wear them is with white or beige linen pants and a linen shirt worn barefoot or with no-show socks. The whole point is that breathable, relaxed summer feel. Here's the deal. If you do beach trips, resort weekends, or spend real time in warm, casual settings, these are great. If you're mostly in cities and offices, you can skip them and you won't miss much. Shoe number 3, boat shoes. Third, boat shoes. Classic American casual. Here's what I really appreciate about boat shoes. They get better with time. Quality leather boat shoes develop character as you wear them. They age in a good way, not the way most shoes just start looking beat up. They've got that preppy Ivy League thing, Kennedy era style, but it's timeless, not stuffy. And they work naturally with stuff you probably already own: chinos, jeans, Oxford shirts, polos. Here are a couple of ways these work really well. Navy boat shoes with beige chinos and a white polo. Clean, classic, zero thought required. Brown boat shoes with dark jeans and a light blue Oxford. Casual, but you still look sharp. Quick thing on socks, traditionally these go without, but if you prefer socks, use no-show ones in neutral colors. Regular visible socks change the whole look, and not in a good way. One thing to watch, there's a difference between boat shoes that look naturally worn and ones that just look neglected. Keep them reasonably maintained, and they'll serve you well for years. Now I'm curious, are any of you already wearing boat shoes or yacht loafers? If you are, I want to know how you're styling them. Drop a comment below, and if you're stuck on how to make something work, I'll help you out. Alright, so those 3 will handle your casual situations. Weekends, travel, summer stuff. This next category will get you through about 80% of everyday life. We're talking about loafers. They bridge casual and formal better than anything else. You can wear them with a suit. You can wear them with jeans. That's the kind of versatility that actually makes sense at this point. Let me break down 3 types you should understand. If you only buy 1 pair from this whole video, this is the one. Shoe number 4, penny loafers. First up, and this is the big one, penny loafers. If I had to pick just one pair of loafers for the rest of my life, it would be penny loafers. They work with almost everything. A navy suit, dress pants for business casual, chinos on the weekend, even dark jeans with a plain shirt. No other loafer gives you that range. Penny loafers are the foundation piece. What makes them so useful is they're dressy enough for professional situations, but relaxed enough you don't feel like you're overdoing it on weekends. They look sophisticated without looking like you're trying too hard. And good ones, if you take care of them, will last you a decade or more. Color matters here. For your first pair, go brown, tan cognac, whiskey brown, something in that range. Brown works with navy, gray, beige, olive. Basically everything in a normal wardrobe. Brown penny loafers will cover most of what you need. If you want a second pair down the road, go black for more formal situations. Business meetings, gray suits, evening stuff. But start with brown. Material-wise, full-grain leather is your best bet. It develops a nice patina over time and lasts forever. Suede penny loafers are great for summer and more casual settings. They give you a softer, more laid-back look. Here's the range. For the office, a navy suit with brown penny loafers looks professional without feeling stiff. For weekends, chinos and a polo instantly looks more put together than sneakers. See the pattern penny loafers make everything work a little better. Shoe number 5, tassel loafers. Next up, tassel loafers. Once you've got solid penny loafers handled, tassel loafers are your next step, if your lifestyle calls for them. Penny loafers are your reliable go-to. Tassel loafers are when you want a bit more personality without going overboard. That tassel detail adds some visual interest and shows you put thought into your look. Where do these really shine? Cocktail parties where you want to look good but not overly formal. Weddings, especially outdoor or summer ones. Date nights when you're stepping things up. They're also big in Italian-inspired style, if that's your thing. They don't work with very casual outfits or formal black tie settings. Their sweet spot is smart casual to business casual. Two easy combos are brown tassel loafers with a light gray suit and white shirt, no tie, or navy tassel loafers with khakis and a light blue shirt. One thing to keep in mind when you wear tassel loafers, your whole outfit should match that level of polish. Don't pair nice tassel loafers with wrinkled or cheap-looking clothes. It creates a weird disconnect. Shoe 6, Horsebit loafers. Last one, Horsebit loafers. Real talk, these aren't for everyone, and that's completely fine. Horsebit loafers are for guys who already know their style and can handle a statement piece. They draw attention. They become the focal point of your outfit. Who should consider them? If your basics are dialed in, you like minimalist outfits and you want a little more personality, they can be a great move. Who should probably wait? If you're just starting to dial in your look or you're not comfortable with bold pieces, there's no rush. Get really solid with penny loafers first, then come back to this later. The rule with Horsebit loafers, keep everything else simple, so the shoes can be the star. Like this black Horsebit loafers with black pants, white t-shirt, black leather jacket, clean and focused. Brown Horsebit loafers with a beige, unstructured suit and white shirt. Italian sophistication. What doesn't work? Horsebit loafers plus patterned pants plus a busy shirt plus accessories. That's too much competing for attention. These are a real investment and good ones aren't cheap. Only go for them if your basics are already solid and you genuinely love the look. Don't buy them for status. Now these next 5 mistakes matter, and especially number 3 because it's where I see guys wasting serious money on cheap shoes. And the frustrating part, most of them have no idea they're doing it. Once you see these mistakes, you'll stop wasting money and start getting more out of what you already own. Let me start with the one I see most often. Mistake 1, wearing the right shoes in the wrong context. Guys wearing the right shoes at completely the wrong time. Espadrilles at a business meeting, formal Oxfords at a beach resort, boat shoes with a suit. The shoes themselves are fine, the timing's just off. Quick mental check before you head out, does this shoe match the situation? Business meetings need loafers or dress shoes. Weekends work with boat shoes or yacht loafers. Beach vacations are espadrille territory. Weddings need tassel loafers or proper dress shoes. Match your shoe to the occasion and you're already ahead of most guys. Mistake 2, being too sloppy with casual outfits. It's worth keeping casual outfits clean and intentional even on weekends. Boat shoes with torn up shorts and an old stretched t-shirt. That's not relaxed, that's given up. Yacht loafers with wrinkled linen and an unbuttoned shirt. That's messy, not casual. Better approach boat shoes with clean shorts and a fitted polo. Yacht loafers with pressed linen pants and a crisp shirt. Casual elegance beats sloppy comfort every time. At our age, looking good should feel effortless even when you're putting in the work. Mistake 3. Buying cheap shoes that look cheap. Now here's the expensive one, and I mean this literally costs you more money in the long run. Buying cheap shoes with shiny leather and poor construction. I had a friend who went through multiple cheap loafers over a couple of years. Every pair looked cheap, wore out fast, never quite looked right. Finally convinced him to spend $300 on one quality pair. That was 5 years ago. He's still wearing them, and they look better now than they did new. Do the math on that. Here's what to watch for leather that's too shiny and looks plastic, overly square boxy shapes, visible glue, or sloppy stitching, thick, heavy soles that look clunky. The reality is this bad shoes create bad first impressions. Good shoes elevate everything else. One pair of quality loafers at $300 will serve you way better than 3 pairs at $100 each. Quality beats quantity, especially with shoes. Mistake 4. Not maintaining your shoes. Fourth thing that trips guys up: not maintaining their shoes. I see this constantly. Scuffed loafers, boat shoes with frayed laces, leather that never sees polish. You're doing yourself a disservice. Basic maintenance comes down to 3 habits: clean them regularly, condition the leather, and use shoe trees. Brush suede after each wear and use protective spray. Replace worn laces and clean casual shoes when they get dirty. 5 minutes of maintenance equals years of good-looking shoes. That's the trade-off. Mistake 5. Treating loafers like sneakers. Last one, styling loafers like they're athletic sneakers. What this looks like: loafers with joggers and hoodies. The formality levels clash. Visible, athletic socks with loafers. Kills the whole aesthetic. Loafers with heavily distressed jeans. Creates too much contrast. Here's the thing: loafers are refined footwear. Your outfit should match that refinement. Pair them with structured pants, chinos, wool trousers, dark jeans. Wear them with collared shirts, button-downs, polos, quality sweaters. Skip the athletic wear entirely. Alright, let's bring this home. Today wasn't about owning a ton of shoes. It was about understanding which shoes actually make sense for real life. 6 styles, 2 clear groups, and a few mistakes that quietly ruin an otherwise solid outfit. If there's one rule to remember, it's this: match the shoe to the setting and keep the rest of the outfit on the same level. Do that and you'll always look put together without trying too hard. If you're building from scratch, here's a simple order that works for most guys. Start with a quality pair of brown penny loafers. That alone covers most everyday situations. Next, add either boat shoes or yacht loafers for casual and summer wear, depending on your lifestyle. After that, bring in tassel loafers for dressier occasions. Everything else can come later if it actually fits how you live. You've got questions about which shoes actually make sense for your day-to-day? Drop a comment and tell me how you usually dress. I'll point you in the right direction. If this helped clear things up, give the video a like so it reaches the right people. And if you want practical style advice that actually works in real life, subscribe. I post videos like this every week. And remember, dress for the situation, not the trend, and you'll never look out of place. Thanks for watching.